Hi guys, unfortunately I tried making a video without having to wear this stupid microphone around my neck, but it didn't work, so I'll just have to resign myself to looking ridiculous until I can afford something better. Anyway, I was too lazy to write today. What's new? So I decided that I'd just make a quick video instead because I'm so excited. Oddly enough, because it's sunny. I'm more of a winter person generally speaking, but I don't know why. The first couple of days of summer I get pretty excited. I mean, it's nice and warm and it just makes you feel a bit happier. And then it was Talk Like a Pirate Day today, and I got to mess with some of the kids' heads at school by trying to deliver lessons on ancient Egypt and what else did I teach today? Juries, because I did commerce, in pirate speak. It was certainly interesting. I'm not going to demonstrate it here because I really suck at doing the whole pirate voice. But yeah, so in terms of WoW, I really have very little to say. It was good to see that there was such a huge response from so many people. Like, admittedly, it wasn't because of me, it was because it was linked on World of Magicus, but still, we'll just pretend it's me. There was such a huge response to the whole 12 reasons why the Warlocks are the best lovers post, and lots of people have done their own lists, which is just, it's hilarious to read them, or you really need to go out and find them. There's so many. I've been in fits of giggles over all of them. They're hilarious. Some of them put mine to shame, actually. It was kind of tough. 12 was a challenge. I could have done, there's probably 10 there that are fairly plausible, and there's a couple that are just really scraping the barrel. But I don't care what anyone says. Warlocks are the best lovers, and the rest of you can, I don't know, just, yeah, deal with it. Because we're just awesome. Warlocks are far more awesome than everyone else. So I don't know if there will be that much exciting WoW-related, non-stupid posting for me for a little bit. I was considering for a very, very short while getting SAR back into a raiding guild, specifically one that had Australian raid times that were, work well for me, so I wasn't raiding during the day on my weekends. But the one that I was looking into, there was two Australian guilds on Scenarios. There was Wipe and Demons Down Under. And I was looking at Wipe simply because I've known a couple of people who have been in Wipe, and they just, I shouldn't say I think they're the better organised guild necessarily, because it's probably not true, but I don't know, they just appealed to me a little bit more. Even just, the tongue-in-cheek name. We came, like Wipe and their slogans, we came, we saw, we eventually conquered. Which, they're pretty laid back sort of people. But they've moved, and I somehow didn't know. I'd heard all these rumours, Wipe are disbanding, Wipe are breaking down, blah, blah, blah. When people were saying it, I kind of looked a bit each day and went, there's still stacks of people in Wipe around, what are they going on about? And it turns out they weren't actually breaking down. The reason why there were so few numbers all of a sudden was that they were transferring to an Oceanic server. Probably to help partly with recruitment. While Scenarios does have quite a few Australian people on it, being one of the original servers, there weren't Oceanic servers when WoW first came out. I don't know if people are leaving and going to Oceanic servers, and it's really difficult for them to find people who can raid at their times, because they raid from 8 PM Australian time to 12:30, which I don't know when it is. I can't even work that out in time for you guys, but it'd be finishing at like 7 o'clock in the morning or something horrendous. I don't know. It'd be crap. So they'll probably move somewhere. There's a bit more recruitment, a bit easier to pick, and I'm not willing to spend the money on a server transfer necessarily to go to a guild, apply for a guild first off, where I might go there, I might not even be good enough for them, or they might not like me, I might not like them, although that doesn't really happen, and how can you not like me because I'm just so awesome? But yeah, so that kind of went down the tubes a bit. I could look at Demons Down Under, but I'm still, the whole thing with Wipe kind of did put me off it, like, oh, they're gone, and I felt a bit, oh well. But yeah, I just don't know if I really feel like raiding anymore. It's such a time investment, and I don't think, for starters, I have trouble staying up that late. I go to bed fairly early. So, I don't know, Sark can go into retirement till Wrath, I think. There's only 2 months for me to survive with no raiding. I'm sure I can try to manage it. It'll be difficult, but I'm sure I can do it. See how things go next year. I start working properly full time, and no doubt I'll be even more exhausted than I am now. So I might not even feel like raiding then. I do miss it. I really enjoyed raiding. Even though there were some people that, it's with every group of people, there's always going to be someone who really pisses you off. if it's a person who's in charge, it's even worse, but it happens. And that's one thing that was starting to turn me off raiding. That and people with, I saw it as no dedication, doing a new boss fight or something that we hadn't been able to do, and they'd get the shits about it and just storm off and, you know, get all stroppy. Oh, I'm sick of spending gold on my repairs and this is a waste of time, rah, 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 rah. And they'd all just have a cry. Whereas I think, well, just keep going and improving. But I'm fairly laid back, I suppose, in some ways. But anyway, yeah, I might go very shortly. I don't exactly know what the video was intended to be about, but hey, that's me rambling for another day. So, have fun. I certainly will be. I'm going to watch the football tonight, have pizza, and I'm getting ready for my delicious cocktail night. Sounds good. Fridays are great. Have a good one, guys.